Hello everyone. Today I would like to tell you a short conversation between two people, the man and the woman. Conversation 1. The man 1 said to the man 2, he was having trouble finding 44th Street and Main Street. The man 2 replied to him he could tell him right then. What his main problem was, they run parallel. He wanted to know what exactly he was trying to find. The man 1 answered he was trying to find Sunshine Convention Center. He was running late for a presentation and his execution team was waiting for him right then. Conversation 2. The man said to the woman he would like to open the bank account with his friend. The woman agreed with him. She suggested filling out that application. Then she would need two forms of identification, one providing his date of birth or the other with a photo. A birth certificate and driver license would be preferable. Lastly, she needed the government document provide his current address, and she wanted to know he would like to apply for a joint account or that was account solely for him. The man replied to her, a joint account please. He wanted to know if he need his wife's document was well. She was not here with him right then, but he thought he had some of her ID. The woman answered if he has his marriage certificate with him. They could get all the paperwork done on her behalf. However, later on, when she had time, she should drop by their branch with one piece of photo identification. All you have to do was sign that application. Conversation 3. The man said to the woman he had worked very hard for her over past 3 years. He had received numerous recommendations from his superiors and he had showed leadership and gained respect from my co-workers. He would like to ask for a 35%. The woman replied to him he did appreciate his super work. She did see a bright future for him with their company. She was ready to give him a rise. However, she didn't think their budget can afford 35%. She wanted to know if there was any other way we could satisfy him. He wanted to know how about a 20% raise, longer vacation time, and a supervisor's position. The woman replied to him she could give him the 20% and the supervisor's position. However, didn't hold him to the longer vacation time yet. They would see how the schedule worked. Conversation 4. The woman said to the man that was Linton. She applied the receptionist position in his office 2 weeks after. She had been wondering if the position had been filled. The man replied to her he had been just about to contact her because she was one of the applicants they selected for an interview. He wanted to know when she was available that week. They were going to interview the candidates from Wednesday to Friday. The woman answered Thursday would be good for her, and she wanted to know how about the time. She preferred the afternoon around 2. The man agreed with her. He advised her would remember that there wouldn't be anyone at the reception desk, so came straight to room 4 and asked to speak with Simon Cullen. Conversation 5. The man said hello to the woman. He needed to ship a very important parcel to Sydney, and it was imperative that that he got there by Sunday, May 11th, in the afternoon. The woman replied to him he had two options. He could send it by express mail and deliver person could drive it there by Sunday at 4 p.m. or he could have it courier and it would get there by Sunday at 8 a.m. The man thought the courier would be safer and he wanted to know if there were any way he could verify exactly when his recipient got the package. The woman agreed with him. She would give him a receipt and a tracking number. Then he could check it online. Once the recipient received the package, they would sign for it. Once they signed for it, it would show online on his tracking number. Conversation 6. The woman wanted to know when he got back from work. She was thinking of making dinner right then. However, she didn't want it to get cold. The man replied that he wasn't too sure. He was swamped with work right then, and he didn't know when he would be able to get it done. He could finish up at home so he could have dinner with her. However, he didn't think that was a good idea, and he suggested starting without him, or going out for dinner with a friend. The woman suggested making something and bring it to work for him, and she wanted to know if his security would let her in. The man commented he was quite sure they would, and he suggested calling him when she arrived, and he would come down and notify. Conversation 7. The man said hello to the woman. He was phoning from Seattle, Washington, and he would like to make reservation for 2-bedroom suite, and he introduced his name was Timai. The woman agreed with him. He could provide airport pickup for him as well as he would like. Just tell there his arrival time, flight number, and airline. The man was happy about that. He was flying on Air Embassy Flight 765, and he would be touching down approximately 8 p.m. Toronto time the day after. He would be staying at his hotel for 3 days, and he would like to request the Seattle Herald newspaper while he was there. Also, he needed an 8:30 a.m. wake-up call during his stay. The woman agreed with him. She would have those requests fulfilled, and his limo would be expecting is at Pearson International Airport at 8 p.m. Conversation 8. The man wanted to know if he was a lawyer, and he asked her which law firm she was looking for. The woman replied to him she was used to be, and she commented it had been 15 years since she had changed job. Then she was judged in a federal court. That was the third place she had worked as a judge. The man was surprised by that, and he wondered if it was exciting as it looked on TV. The woman agreed with him, and she said that she was really happy for her job then, and she thought that was less stressful than her previous job. Conversation 9. The woman wanted to know when he would be able to finish his work, because everyone was there and they were thinking about ordering, and she asked him if they should wait for him or go ahead and order. The man replied to her he was with a client right then, and he didn't know how long that meeting would take. However, for sure it shouldn't take longer than 30 minutes, and he suggested going ahead ordering him something as well. Chicken or beef, no fish. and she wanted to know if the man was really hungry. The man commented he wasn't that hungry. He would join her and Julie order the chicken later. He would also give her a call once his meeting was over. He would need direction to a restaurant.
Rồi được.
Conversation 10. The woman thanked the man for calling him and relative group. That was passive. The man introduced himself. He was Kevin from the management department. He was returning her call about the broken sink in her office. He could come by and visit morning after if that was okay. The woman commented they couldn't wash anything. The woman commented they couldn't wash anything then, and it smelled awfully bad. She wanted to know if there was any chance he could come that afternoon. The man agreed with her, and he would try to rearrange his schedule to fit her sometime and that afternoon. He would call her again before he got there. Thank you for listening.